All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed here for you. Don't forget, post videos every single day, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Doesn't matter how many, whatever I feel like, and hit the subscribe button. Now, here we go. Mazda gives a middle finger to the government, and I love it. They're straight up saying it right off the bat. Mazda says it will continue to. Now, this is in Australia, but hopefully they continue the same attitude here. But it's the first company that's ever done this for the most part that's doing this. And they're basically standing up and saying, please say it will continue to offer what the Australian consumer are looking to buy regardless of the penalties it may cope under new emission standards locally. Okay, the Australian government new efficiency standards come into effect on January 1st, 2025, with penalties applying from July 1st, 2025 for companies that exceed excuse me, their CO2 emissions target. Okay, well, in our case, we will still offer what the market wants, what consumers want, despite what the implications are of fines, etc., because in the end, we are here to serve our customers. Does it get any better than that? Is that not how a car company should be? Is that not what we want to see? Mazda has been on fire with making amazing vehicles, okay? They're not something I talk about a lot because I'm more of a truck guy and we don't get any of their trucks over here, but everybody I know that owns their SUVs loves them, and they are affordably priced, rock solid. They have been doing fantastic, and Mazda's killing it. Their quality is awesome. Their interiors, their luxury is awesome. They are nailing it. Mazda's on fire. Mazda has already outlined its powertrain plans for the foreseeable future, which sees the company at a range of new electrified options, again, for people that want it, but while we are also keeping our gas and diesel powertrains. The move to not ditch internal combustion technology has proven shrewd, with a number of other manufacturers recently walking back their ambitious goals of going electric only in the next few years. Whatever it is. Like I said, these people play games, but Mazda's not playing it. The consumer may be looking for more electrified powertrains, whether it's fully battery or hybrid plug-in options, he said. We will be sure that our business plans put forward those electrified powertrains as an appealing, compelling proposition. They're going to make them. But he's going to do it. But they're also they're going to stick around with what we want. They're not playing these games. So I love that. Well done, Mazda. Tell them, you don't get to tell us this, and we don't care what your fines are. We're going to pay your fines. We're not dealing with your BS, and you're not going to control our customers and force us to make what they don't want. I love that. So well done, Mazda. Moving on from there. This is interesting that it's actually Newsom, in California, being what California is, and how he actually vetoed this, but think it was good that he did. But he vetoed a bill on Saturday that would have required cars to beep at the drivers if they exceed the speed limit. Okay, the speed limiter issue that is now in effect in Europe, and even over there, they actually will slow down your vehicle for you and not let you speed, and then you got to slam on an accelerator twice to bypass it, and all this stupid stuff that happens in Europe. If you think we got it bad here in the auto world, you should see what it's like over there. Okay, it's unbelievable. So, but we were trying to get this here. Well, Newsom shot it down. He said no. He says in here, federal law dictates vehicle safety standards. It's not a California issue. Federal law does. So he says, tell federal law does, which is NHTSA, National Highway and Traffic Safety Association. They're actively evaluating intelligent speed assist systems and imposing state-level mandates at the time may risk disruption of these ongoing federal assessments, the Democratic governor said. But he's basically saying this is NHTSA's problem. This is not ours. We don't get to say this. We don't get to tell them what to do. This is for federal government to decide, which we know federal government is going to decide. But point being, it's nice that we get a little longer without having to deal with that. He did strike it down. California would have been the first state to implement this. It is no longer our issue. However, you can see this guy right here, Senator Scott Wiener, who supported this bill, called the veto very disappointing and a setback for street safety. No, what he found out is that he was paid. Okay, he took lobby money to present this bill and sponsor the bill. He was paid money to make this bill. Okay, he has no care in the world. If it passed or doesn't, he just wanted to get paid for it. That's why he calls it disappointing. Okay, it's all a game. And I like the fact that I'm not a fan of Newsom at all. I'm not a fan of California at all. But I like the fact that at least Newsom shot it down and said no to this bill. So well done there. Now, this one, speaking of people I don't like doing things I don't like, Farley. Okay, not a fan. Him and Carlos Tavares, I think, are like they should have been roommates in college. Okay, because they're two peas from the same exact pod. I have no respect for either one of them on how they run businesses, not even a little bit. But Ford CEO Farley says no more boring cars. What does boring cars mean? Okay, well, Ford's idea of boring cars means no more affordable, as they also even say right here. It's code for affordable. Okay, no more boring cars. So what Farley is finding is he wants everybody to go to high-end vehicles. Okay, he's getting rid of the low-end ones, the Fiesta, the Flex, the C-Man, all these cars that were, that were small, insignificant cars, but were ones that people could afford. No. Okay, he doesn't want those anymore. Now what he wants is he wants you to be going to higher end vehicles. And we're seeing this all over the place. We're seeing it in the new F-250 that just came out. Lots of corner cutting, forcing you to go to higher trim levels to be able to get the actual features that you want in it. We're seeing the same with the F-150. We're seeing the same with all Ford vehicles. They're forcing you to go in the Maverick, no different there. Look at the price increase on the Maverick, plus forcing you to go to higher levels if you want certain features. This is the game that they're playing, and they're making it ridiculous. Ford is trying to get the plan of Farley. What he wants more than anything is he wants every single person in a King Ranch or in a Platinum. And if you're not in that, he doesn't have any interest in you. Okay, you got to be in a Platinum, a King Ranch, or a Mustang Dark Horse, or you have no business buying a Ford, is his attitude. And it's going to be a real problem. And they're showing it already, though. This is 100% legit. He has got this attitude. We're seeing it in the 2025 offerings. They're not pretty for Ford right now. Ford they're doing what my grandpa would say, peeing down your back and telling you it's raining. They act like they're making the prices lower, but they're cutting so much out that to get the vehicle you want, you have to pay so much more. I just did a video about this with the F-250. If you want an F-250, see, like right here, it says, hang on, we'll tell you. Farley highlighted the success that Ford has had with a Raptor truck as an indicative of where he would like to see the brand go as a whole. What more do you need? He wants everybody in Raptors. No more FX4s, no more XLTs, no more XLs. No, you get a Raptor, okay? That's his attitude. And that's what he's after and he wants here. But you look at the F-250 in 2024 versus 2025, right now on the lot. I made a video about this. I'll link it at the end of this. I just made the video. It's not even published at the time I'm recording this. But if you want a 2025 F-250 equivalent to a XLT 2025 or 2024 F-250, so if you want the same exact thing with the 7.3, it's 10 grand difference to get there between the deals that are available on 2024s versus a new 2025. Even MSRP versus MSRP is over $2,000 difference for the same exact truck. Okay, so Ford is really pushing you to go. Even in the Laramie, they took away your leather trim option in the Laramie and forcing you now to go to King Ranch and Platinum for Laramie. I do not like the direction Ford is going. I do not like Farley. I do not like the pee down your back and tell you it's raining philosophy. I do not like anything going on over here with this stuff right now. It's very upsetting. Like their trucks. Do not like the behind the scenes stuff. Put your comments down below. Thanks for watching.